Hey guys, Super Gamer here. In today's video we are going to be showing how I edit my videos, because that's going to be fun. And this is requested from one of my good friends. I'll show his comment up on screen now. And yeah, so we're just going to do this right now, so let's get right into it. So how I edit my videos is that I use a program called Sony Vegas Pro 13. And it does cost, what does it cost? Wait, let me go search this up real quick. Alright, so I figured out that it costs around $600 for Sony Vegas Pro 14, so, yeah, if you ever want to get it, you can just do that, I guess. So, yeah, that's interesting. So we're just going to drag in a clip here from a very old video. Not a very old video, it's just an old video that I did, Busty Bush Shenanigans. So, yeah, I'll just drag that in, and it looks pretty good. Hey guys, Super Gamer here in today's video. Alright, so yeah, we could just pretty much edit whatever we want here. We can go along the timeline. That quality is excellent. So we could just go along the timeline. And yeah, I'm not an expert at this, but yeah, so I'm just gonna choose a random point in the video that I want to edit, because I'm not gonna edit this entire clip because that would take hours. We're just gonna edit this part. I don't even know what this part is. Kind of cut off the audio there. And then if you wanted to like just leave a part, you could just delete both of these ends here. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Drag this over, and then you just sort of have this like little clip here. You can zoom in, see the timeline, so you can look at it more closely. And yeah, it's a pretty good editing software. So let's play this clip. Hey guys, since nothing interesting is happening. Yep, alright, so you want to edit this clip. So say we wanted to just get rid of this part right here. We could just split this and delete it. And then it would just start like this. Hey guys, since nothing... See? So it's pretty simple. So say we wanted to zoom in on a part. Like we wanted to zoom in... like, I don't know. Let's just say we want to zoom in right here. We'd like split it right there, and then we want to just click over, and then we want to go to wait, that's my audio. Oops. Alright, so then we want to go over to video and crop or whatever. So then we wanted to zoom it in or zoom it out, whatever you want to do. But zooming in, you want to go like that. So you want to do like that, I don't know. It's just an example. And then you wanted this, and then you wanted it to sort of not be like that. I know, right? Who would have thought? And so you want to stop it right there. You could just split it again, or whatever. It's kind of like cutting it, and then you want to go there, and then you want to restore. That's what it would do. So yeah. So now we gotta watch the clip. It would sort of look like this. It doesn't really matter because it's the middle of the night and it cools down in the middle of the night. I know, right? Who would have thought? And yeah, so that's what it would look like if we zoomed it in like that. It's a very simple software. It's pretty easy to do it. If I can do it, you guys could probably do it, and I do it pretty bad. So yeah. Well, anyway, say we wanted to added music over this, we could I don't know, go over here. I don't know why, but my music's in the downloads folder, and just drag in like some music, like I don't know, this, and then say we wanted it to be we wanted it to be more quiet than the audio itself, so we bring it down. That's a lot of Hey guys, since nothing interesting is happening, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, that's very quiet. So say we want to bring it back up, you can still bring it back up. It's pretty easy. And then yeah, why my room is dying, and why my you can kind of hear it. You can kind of hear it. It's very, very nice. And then drop would probably be way louder though. A majority of my house is out. And say you wanted to quiet that down, then you would just split, and then you'd want to. I don't know why I do this, but you could just bring this down, and then bring it even lower than that. So that was about 14 decibels lower, negative 14 decibels lower. So you could just go like that. You could do this with any part of audio if you want,
Hey guys,
as long as you
since
split
nothing
it.
interesting is happening, I'm gonna tell you
So you have that lower.
in my room because
So-
currently the AC for a majority of
See,
my
now
house
it's kind
is
of
out.
like lower, and yeah, it's pretty easy. And if you want to split it off, you just go right here, and then you split it, and then you delete it. See how easy this is? This is pretty easy. And say you want to fade out the music, you just go over to the very end, and it says fade out offset. You can sort of drag this over, and it fades out the music. And
Almost killed me. I'm surprised I didn't die. In fact, I think that was lag that saved me. That's the first time I've seen that.
it's a very fast fade,
Oh, I thought we got monkeys. Ooh, but this is...
so you can kind of hear it. You can do that to any extent that you want. You can make the fade in and fade out thing like
You know,
way lower. It'd kind of be the same here, but then it sort of go
really
down.
paid attention to that, I guess you could...
So yeah, you could just do that. Well, for now we're just gonna leave it like that. So yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty simple there. You can do it with videos as well.
In fact, I think that was...
I never had to use this though,
That's the first time I've seen that.
so it kind of like fades to black.
Oh, I thought we got monkeys. Ooh, but this is...
I never had to use that though, mainly because I just don't use it. I don't know, I just don't really use that. So yeah, so it just fades to black. It's very cool. And then what else am I missing? So you sort of have this. It's very simple editing. You can do anything with it. It takes a long time to edit like long clips and stuff if you want to like split out some certain audio points and stuff. And then yeah, that's the basics pretty much. That's what I usually use. And yeah, and then after you've done all this, you can save it. Like save this whenever you want. I'm not gonna save this though. And you can then you render. You render it as whatever you want. I usually do 1080p 60 frames per second. You can name it whatever you want, store it in whatever you want. And yeah, it's pretty simple. And yeah, you can star like certain points like so that they're more visible. So yeah, that's about it. You can hit render when you're done, and it will start rendering. Let me just show you guys. Yeah, I'll just overwrite that. And then it will start rendering. And then it will take a certain amount of time, and that says the elapsed time. And then there's just a bar that shows you when it renders, okay? So it's pretty easy. That's all you have to do. So, yeah, moving on to the thumbnails. Alright guys, we're here in Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, or whatever, Adobe... I just call it Adobe Photoshop or Photoshop, whatever. You guys probably have heard of this program. A lot of people use it along with Sony Vegas. So I got this transparent thing up here, but if you want to know how to do that, you just go up to File, because it will start out blank. You just go to File, New. It shows all these settings you want to do it. If you just choose the width, and I usually go pixels because that's what I understand. So 1920 by 1080 transparent. You hit OK, and then it'll just load up a new one, like that. So then, yeah. I usually make my thumbnails in many different ways. So I'm not the best thumbnail thing. In fact, I'm probably the worst guy to ever make thumbnails. And yeah, you have text here, you have gradients, you have all the stuff that you need. For right now, I'm just going to use a gradients. That's not the gradient I chose. So I have a gradient here. I have a gradient here with a it's down here as well, but it's also up here. I have a gradient with a sort of light blue and a dark purple, like maroon looking type of thing. You can choose the mode. I usually just stick with this one though. And then you have your cursor here, and you just sort of drag it down, and boom, you have a gradient. So I don't know why, but I always use gradients. It's a very nice look, and it always catches your eye, I guess. At least in my eye, of course. So then you can add text if you want. So say you just wanted this text, you could just name it Jesus. I usually do all uppercase. I'm just gonna name it something random like a butthole, because wow, Jesus. All right, butthole. Jeez. All right, that took longer than I thought. All right, so you can do butthole, and it's very nice. You can do normal paragraphing works and stuff. Tab it, you can space it, you can do anything you want with it. It's a very nice text interface. So say you want to add pictures to this, you could just drag in any picture you want from your computer. So like, I don't know. I don't even know what. You could do spooky. I think that's just an Illuminati thing. That's an audio file. I didn't pay attention to what I was dragging in. Yep, that's an audio file. I should really pay more attention to what I'm dragging in. You can drag in Vault Boy. See, you have Vault Boy now. Vault Boy, yay! And you can drag him around wherever you want. It's very nice interface. Again, it's very simple, at least the way I do it. You can place it down, or you can like edit it. Let me find that edit content. That was an accident. So yeah, you can like edit it whatever you want though. You can go over here and like find the edit thing. Or whatever. I'm just gonna delete the layer. Whatever. So you can delete the layer. You can do whatever you want, and then you can go back in here. You can drag in any picture you want. I use this for Call of Duty thumbnails. Just drag that in. Butthole. This guy's a butthole. And then you can sort of do whatever you want. You can distort it. Yeah. You can warp it however you want. Oh yeah. So you can warp it all the way out. Sort of make it like very. That looks 3D and it looks cool. And you can place it down. Beautiful. Place text over it like that. You can do that as well. And then this is pretty much all I do for my thumbnails, pretty much. And then once you're done, you could just sort of, yeah, you go over here, hit save as. You can name it, and you go down. You can either save that first and like put it as that, or you can go down and do JPEG like that. And yeah, and you hit save. Hold on, let me just. There's one more step after this. So you hit JPEG, save, and then you have this random. I don't even know why I put at maximum. I don't know. I just it just makes it a larger file. I don't care, but whatever. So yeah, that is all what I do. I'm pretty bad at doing this stuff, but you know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to save any of these. All right, no, and then you're all done. You're all done with that. Still have your videos and stuff. It's rendering. You can do whatever. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Share this. Turn on the bell notification so you never miss a video by me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.